Good day, everyone. Welcome to the subject communication, social marketing, and mobilization. This is the discussion of Module 5, Social Marketing for Social Mobilization. My name is Dave Gaurino. In this report, I will just discuss the introduction of this module. A more detailed discussion will be provided by my fellow reporters. So, let's start by looking at two really important concepts that a lot of people might hear but don't always fully understand. These are social marketing and social mobilization. They sound alike, they both deal with people and change, and yes, they work together most of the time, but they are not exactly the same. Understanding the connection between them is the first step in seeing how both can change lives. Let's define things first. Social mobilization is defined as the process of bringing people together from different sectors to raise awareness and build support for a development goal or cause. It aims to increase community participation and sustainability by encouraging people to act on something important to them. Now, social marketing is defined as the use of marketing techniques to influence people's behaviors, not for profit, but for social good. This means encouraging people to adopt healthier, safer, and more responsible behaviors through planned strategy. It's not about selling a product, but about selling an idea or a change in behavior. Now, how do these two connect? It's simple. If social mobilization is about gathering people and energy toward a cause, then social marketing is the strategy that makes them care enough to act. Social mobilization cannot succeed if people are not interested or convinced. So, social marketing provides the tools to communicate effectively, to promote the message in a way people can connect with, and to reduce the reasons why people resist change. Now, let's talk about how this all actually happens. The first major step in social marketing is what we call environmental scanning. This is about looking around and figuring out what is going on, what issues are important, what is changing in the community, what are people thinking or feeling. Environmental scanning helps us predict possible challenges or trends before they happen. You observe internal things like available resources, or external things like culture, politics, or technology that might affect your campaign. Next is audience analysis. This is honestly one of the most important things in social marketing. You cannot market something to people if you don't even know who they are. Audience analysis means learning about the people you're trying to reach. What are their interests, age, income, beliefs, education, and values? What's stopping them from changing their behavior? What do they already know or think about the issue? One more key part of social marketing is developing a solid strategy with clear objectives. You can't just say, let's make people care about education and leave it at that. You need specific, realistic goals. Objectives are defined as clear, measurable statements that describe what you want to achieve and by when. They help you guide your actions track progress and evaluate success. For example, increase school attendance among high school students in one barangay for 20% in 6 months. This gives you something to work toward and measure. Then, you figure out the best approach. Do you create posters, radio shows? Do you partner with local schools and community leaders? This is where the 4 P's of marketing come in: product, price, place, and promotion. The product is the behavior or idea you want people to adopt. Price is about what they might give up or risk to do. Place is where or how they access the information or service. Promotion is how you actually share the message with them. For example, if your goal is to increase school attendance among high school students, your product is regular school attendance. The price could be the effort of waking up early, the cost of transportation, or pressure to stay home and help with chores. So, you try to lower these costs by offering free bus rides, school supplies, or flexible schedules. The place is where the students get exposed to the message, maybe through school assemblies, community centers, or even group chats. And finally, the promotion is how you share the message using social media videos, posters with inspiring quotes, or student role models who show that going to school is cool, rewarding, and worth it. Another important aspect is reducing barriers. This could be about fixing school schedules, addressing bullying, or making sure messages are in a language the students understand. Even giving small incentives helps. The point is, you don't just ask people to change, you help them do it. In conclusion, social marketing and social mobilization go hand in hand. Social marketing shapes the message and gives it meaning. Social mobilization spreads the message through people, partnerships, and participation. When combined, they not only inform and inspire, but also drive real action in communities. That's how real change happens. And for our discussion questions, I have 2 questions for you. First, how does social marketing help turn awareness into real community action? And why is it not enough to rely only on social mobilization without social marketing? Second, why is it important to apply the 4 P's: product, price, place, and promotion in any social marketing strategy? And how can these elements affect the success of a campaign? I'm excited to read all your answers to these questions. That's the end of my report. Thank you for listening.